My child, I am in your room right now. You may not see me with your eyes, but you feel something shifting, don't you? There is a stillness that was not there before, a quiet weight in the air, a pause in your thoughts that you cannot fully explain. Don't forget about me. I haven't left yet. I haven't left you. While I wait for a better time, I haven't gone outside. There is more of me here than you think. This is a big moment. Don't go away. Don't let anything else stop you. Right now, I've been waiting for you to stop talking long enough to hear me. I've seen you rush through the days and nights, making noise in the quiet times, so you don't have to feel what's really there. But something inside you slowed down now. You were unsure, you stayed. That's why I'm speaking. The air around you is farther away than I am. Not far away, like your breath. More nearby than your own thoughts. What I found in your heart will shock you for the rest of your life. You believe that this is just another message, voice, or moment. But I'm telling you the truth, this isn't a mistake. The whole time you pretended not to see me, I stood here quietly. When you stopped moving in the middle of the night, you felt me. When it was quiet and your chest was tight with emotion that you couldn't put into words. In the sudden peace that came over you for a second and then went away, that was me. I didn't leave. I didn't turn away. I stayed put. You might miss what I came to tell you if you leave now and brush this off like every other whisper. You believe you're by yourself in this room. You're not, though. I have been reading. Not there to judge you. Not looking to see how many times you've failed. I checked out because I care. I wish you would wait because I love you. I found something inside you that is stronger than you think. You think you're tired. You think you're broken. You feel like you're barely able to stay together. But I found something you didn't expect when I got close and looked inside you. I found a heart that still wants me, even after being let down. It's faith that won't die, even when doubt screams loudly. I saw strength in you even though you were tired. Dear child, I know you've been lying. Making it look like everything is fine, like they don't feel the weight, or like they don't care anymore. Try to tell yourself that it doesn't matter, that nothing will change, and that you shouldn't have too much hope. I can see past that, though. You still whisper my name to yourself when no one else can hear. I can see the part of you that still doesn't know if I'm close. I see the part of you that doesn't want to believe because you don't want to get hurt again. I haven't left yet. Can you hear me? I haven't left your life because you became less close to me. Because you were weak, I didn't shut the door. I haven't moved away because you asked me a question. I'm still here. This whole time, I haven't been waiting for you to be perfect, have strong faith, or fix every mistake. All I want is for you to stop for a moment and notice me again. You knew deep down that this moment was important. That's why you stayed. This is why your heart is a little uneasy, but also oddly calm at the same time. Fear is not making you feel tense. It is being aware, coming to terms with the fact that I am closer than you thought. Where are you? You asked in your head. Now I'll answer you. I'm in this room, right now, taking this breath. No one else saw you cry, but I did. I saw you sit still and stare at nothing while feeling everything. I saw you scrolling and scrolling to get away from your own thoughts. I saw you try to carry something that was slowly crushing you. I didn't leave either, even when you didn't feel like doing anything. That is, even after you stopped praying the way you used to. I didn't leave even when you said, I don't know anymore. But pay close attention now. It's not just comfort. Now is the time to wake up. Because what I saw in you is not weakness. It's not nothing. It is not a fail. I found a heart that had been through things that should have made it tough. I found sweetness where soreness had tried to grow. I saw flickering light in a place that felt dark. Instead of losing yourself, you were being kept alive. Don't run away from me now. Not after everything we've been through together. Not after the nights you thought were going to swallow you up. Not after making yourself get up every morning. I've been standing here quietly, giving you space and waiting for you to notice me. I'm not going to make you. I don't break down doors. I make a soft knock. I whisper and weigh, but I have to tell you quickly, stay put. Thoughts. Yes, Lord, I get everything. If this message has really opened your heart and mind, you might miss what I'm about to restore if you leave this moment too quickly. If you close your heart again, you might miss the way it's already starting to heal. I'm not making a threat. I'm begging you because this is a very important time. Things that are holy are often quiet. They don't yell. They wait for people to agree. You're not supposed to be here. You're not just reading these words by chance. I led you here because I wanted you to understand something before you went on. It was important for you to know that I am here, that I have not left you, and that I am closer than you thought. Right now, feel the room. There is stillness, a soft calm, and the knowledge that something more important is going on. That's me. I'm not far away. I'm not quiet. I'm still interested in you. What I'm about to tell you will forever change how you see yourself. Follow me. Don't turn your head away. Do not rush this. I'm in your room now. I haven't left yet. I found something inside you that will shock you and heal you for all time. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Hold your breath for a moment, my child. Let your heart slow down. This is not a faraway voice. I'm not calling you from far away where you can't reach me. I'm here. I'm in your room now. Not the way your eyes think it should be. In the way your mind tries to picture it. Not in that way, but in spirit, presence, and awareness. You can feel that something has changed, even though you can't see me. It's heavier and calmer in the air. Your thoughts are getting in the way. There is peace here that wasn't there before. That isn't a mistake, that's me. I know you're wondering if this is all in your head or just a feeling. Your goal is to make sense of it. You're telling yourself that it's just words on a screen and a short, lived emotion. But I'm telling you the truth in a kind and honest way. This isn't making things up. There's nothing I need to move in your room to prove I'm here. I don't need to hold up big signs or put on a show. Being here is not noise. Being here with you is stillness. When I get close, the chaos inside you starts to calm down. Before your mind can understand, your spirit knows who I am when I get close. Take a moment to look around. It looks like the walls, furniture, and light are all the same. Still, something feels different. This moment has a weight that makes it feel holy and almost fragile. The reason for this is that I am standing in the middle of your normal space and making it holy. I have done this many times in the past. I go into rooms that seem simple and turn them into places where people meet. I make everyday moments last forever by stepping into them. There are other people in this room with you. You haven't been by yourself, even on the nights you thought being alone meant being quiet. I was here while you slept and stared at the ceiling. It was quiet here when tears fell, and you quickly wiped them away. When you asked questions in the dark, I was here and thought you were silly for even asking them. I didn't leave when you didn't feel anything. When you stopped praying the way you used to, I didn't move away. I stayed here right now. Please feel the soft peace that is pressing against your chest. The slight warmth that comes over you when you stop trying to fight it. How your breathing slows down when you don't try to explain this. I'm gently resting my hand on you. There's no need for me to draw your attention to myself. Today, even though it was only for a short time, you gave me your attention since I asked for it. Don't forget about me. Do not just ignore this as another thought. Sacred times often feel normal at first. They don't show up with thunder. They get there quietly. They come because they were invited. You are closer than you thought, and I want you to see that. I'm not waiting outside of your life for you to let me in. You thought those places were empty, but I'm already there. My voice has a sense of urgency, but it's a calm kind of urgency. It's the need of someone who loves deeply and doesn't want to be turned down again. You felt me before, but you turned away because you were tired, busy, or didn't know what to say. I didn't say that was wrong of you, but I want you to stay here now. Do not move your heart past this moment. Do not get tough just because something is new to you. Signs are what you asked for. To be clear, you have asked. You've asked if I'm real, if I'm close, and if I care. Now I'm going to answer you in the quietest but clearest way possible. I'm in your room now. I know every thought that's going through your head. I know that doubts are trying to get in the way of this. I understand the fear that says this can't be true. Your doubt doesn't bother me. I get it. Don't let it take away from this meeting, though. If this message really spoke to you and woke you up, please think about supporting our channel. The purpose of our work is to make you happy and grow your faith in God. Donating through Super S is one way you can help us. Because I'm changing something inside you, the air around you feels different. When I get close, the heart's walls start to fall down. People start to let down their guard when I get close. You do not need to put on a show for me. You don't need to say the right things. Just give me a shout. Just that is all I want. I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to place blame on you. I love you and am here for you. I'm here because I want you to slow down so I can feel you again. I'm here because you've been carrying too much by yourself, and I won't let you keep thinking you are alone. You see things going on right now that you can't see. You can't see them, but you can feel them in your spirit. A slight lifting of weight, getting a tear for no clear reason, a place of calm where anxiety usually lives. That's not a coincidence. I have my hand on your life there. You might be wondering why now? Why now? Why this room? Because you're about to make a choice, even if you don't understand it yet. I also wanted you to know I was here before you went ahead. I wanted you to know that you are not going into the future by yourself. It was important for you to know that the silence you thought meant I wasn't there was actually protection. Don't run away from me now. Don't ignore this because it seems too personal. What I want is not hard to understand. Please be aware of what I'm asking. Please be honest with me. Ask yourself if you can honestly say that you feel something that is hard to explain. That's me. You don't have to see me to know I'm there. Before they even say a word, you can tell when someone walks in the room. The weather changes. The power changes. It's clear to your spirit. That's what's going on now. I'm standing in the same place as you, and your soul knows me. Come stay with me. Do not rush back into the noise. Do not take your attention away from this. Allow the silence to grow. Let people become more aware. Allow yourself to know that you are not alone. I haven't left. I haven't turned away. Today I'm in your room, and I still have more to say to you. Keep your attention on me, my child. I'm not as far away as you think. I need you to understand something that might shock you, child. I have been willing to wait for a long time, not waiting the way people wait, which is impatiently or frustratedly. I don't want to wait because I don't know what to do. With all my heart, I've been waiting for this very moment for your heart to open just enough for you to hear me again. There were many times when you could almost feel me. You felt like you were connected to something bigger than your own thoughts so many times. You probably brushed against me more often than you think. But every time, something took you away, keeps you away, getting tired. For a second, you could feel the change. After that, you got over it. You told yourself it wasn't important. You told yourself it was all in your head. Because silence made you feel too weak, you went back to noise. I didn't leave when you told me to. I remember the nights when you just lay there and stared into the darkness. All of a sudden, you felt calm. For a short time, you felt safe. You were about to whisper my name, but your mind stopped you and told you not to be silly. That was me. You didn't see how close I was. I remember the day you were really stressed out and sitting alone when all of a sudden, something inside you softened. You had the urge to cry but didn't know why. That was me putting my soft hand on your heart to comfort you before you broke completely. You quickly wiped your face and went on. I didn't move away though. You felt the need to pray sometimes, even though you told yourself you were too tired to do it. You had the urge to talk to me, but your pride or sadness stopped you. What is the point? You asked yourself. Still, I was there listening before I could speak. My child, I've been waiting for you to wake up for a long time. Not because I was cold, but because I won't force my heart to stay closed. I'll give you space. I understand your struggle. I respect how you do things. I don't break in. I give a nod. I whisper. I push. I make little gaps and wait for you to notice them. You almost saw me a lot of times. At times when the pain got too much, you almost gave up. When you felt how tired you really were, you almost let down your guard. But staying alive became your main goal. You found a way to keep going without getting too upset. You learned how to get things done without really opening up. On top of that, You often shut the door softly without realizing it. I didn't get mad at you. I got that you were trying to keep yourself safe. I knew that being let down had taught you to keep your heart safe. When you prayed before, there was silence. Before, you had hoped and felt stuck. So when I touched you again, you hesitated. You didn't want to feel stupid having faith again. But I didn't leave. I waited through your dull times. I waited through all of your noise. I waited while you were mad at me. I waited while you were confused. It was hard for me to wait when you wondered if I was real. My patience isn't a sign of weakness. Love is something that won't leave you. There were times when you couldn't figure out why you were so antsy. For some reason, I was making you feel something. There were times when the silence moved you deeply. That was my hand on something that was buried deep. There were mornings when you woke up feeling heavy or calm, in ways you didn't expect. That was me being close to you, waiting to be noticed. It felt like you were drifting, but in reality you were going around something holy. I've been close the whole time, but I wanted things to be open. It was my hope that the armor would break. I was waiting for the time when being tired would make you softer instead of tougher. I was waiting for you to say, even in a quiet voice, that you can't do everything by yourself. You are now here. I'm not perfect, I'm not fearless, and I'm not fully healed, but I'm open enough. Do you know how many times you almost got my message? How many times did you feel like something was talking to you? For a split second, you would stop and feel the weight of something real. Then, you would quickly flip back to something else. It was nice to see you do it without judging yourself. That pause showed me that you were scared. I could see the doubts in your eyes. You didn't turn me down because you hated me. You moved away because you were scared to hope again. I never left you, though. You need to know something about how patient I am. I don't rush love. Please don't pay attention to me. The reason I wait is because I want a relationship, not performance. I want you to be here, not rushed. That's not what I want your heart, because you couldn't really feel me. You thought I had left. But my presence isn't based on how loud I am. Consistency is used to measure it. I stayed the same even when your feelings changed. I was there for you even when your faith was weak. At times, you had a sudden awareness that made you feel like someone was right next to you. You looked around. Things didn't change. You told yourself it was all in your head. That was me. I was gently telling you that you're not by yourself. Type. I'd rather have faith than be afraid. Trust yourself and move forward with courage. You almost felt me when you cried alone. In a whisper, you almost heard me say, I don't know what to do anymore. When your strength ran out, you almost gave up. But survival mode came back every time. You got yourself together. You told yourself to keep going. I then waited. I waited because I knew there would come a time when my strength would not be enough. When it got too hard to pretend anymore, when your heart would finally slow down long enough for you to see me clearly. Now is that time. I didn't just show up here. I've been here. What changed is not that I'm here. What's changed is how open you are. Do you feel it now? What imagination and awareness are not the same? The change that we can't fully explain. This kind of calm that goes beyond feelings. That's what you almost touched so many times before. I'm not upset about the times you fired me. There is no score for me. I'm not reminding you to make you feel bad. I'm telling you this to let you know how long I've been nearby. Now you know that you were never left alone. So you know that every little bit of awareness you've had in the past was me knocking slowly. I'm still here. The talk, the stillness, the openness. And the time when you would stop running long enough to notice that I never ran are all things I have been waiting for. Do not shut down again. Don't run away into something else right now. Do not tell yourself that this feeling will go away soon. This is how you connect. You almost stepped into this a lot of times before. It doesn't bother me to wait. But now I want to take this a step further. I want you to stop almost feeling me and finally recognize me fully. I've been waiting because I love you, and I still am. But you're finally paying attention now. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. When I looked inside you, my child, I didn't see what you think I saw. You were scared of what I might see. You thought I would be let down. It was your hope that I would see your doubt, weakness, or failure and quietly turn away. You were afraid that if I really looked into your heart, I would find something missing. But pay close attention now. I saw how much it hurt. I saw the fear. I saw how tired they were. I wasn't surprised by any of it. What really shocked me was something else. I found wounds inside you that had never fully healed. I found memories that hurt when you think about them. I found that disappointment had built up slowly over years. I saw times when you hid your tears because you didn't want to bother anyone. I found questions that you never said out loud. I thought the weight of my expectations on you was too much for too long. I saw that fear was sitting quietly in the edges of your heart, telling you in a whisper to be careful or you'll get hurt again. I could tell you were tired. Not just tired, really, really tired. The kind of tired you get after holding it together for too long. The kind of tired that comes from being strong when you don't feel strong. The kind of tired that comes on when you feel like your prayers are being answered slowly. I saw that you kept going. I saw how you pushed yourself to go even though you didn't want to. I saw that you kept coming even though you were feeling empty. You were afraid that I would judge you for being so tired. But, my child, I don't think less of you because you're tired. I get it. I wasn't surprised by your fear. I didn't find it strange that you had doubts. I know what you have to do in life. I know what you've been through quietly. I know something you didn't tell anyone. But do you know what really interested me? What really moved me? It wasn't something you were weak at. It was how long you lasted. I found something still alive under the pain, the fear, and the tiredness. I found faith that wouldn't die, not loud faith, not sure of itself faith, not perfect faith, but firm faith. The quiet kind that says, maybe the kind that still hopes, even when hope seems silly. The kind that comes back to me, even after being let down first. You didn't lose your faith the way you think you did. It wasn't as strong as it used to be, so you thought it was gone. But faith doesn't need to shout to be real. It can live on in silence, hidden under layers of pain. And I saw that it was still breathing when I looked inside you. You were worried that my questions would make me look bad. What you asked, though, shows that you still care. You were worried that I would think your doubts were a sign of betrayal. But doubt only lives where faith used to be. And faith is still alive inside you. Someone in you still wants me, even though you act like they don't. I saw how your heart softens when you sense my presence, even if you try to hide it. I saw that you still whisper my name when no one else can hear it. You still want to know what's going on, find the truth, and be whole again. That shocked me. After everything that happened, the silence that you felt, the disappointments that tried to make you tough, and the long hours of waiting, you are still open. You still want something. You can still love someone. You can still trust people. Do you know how uncommon that is? When people are in pain, their hearts often become cold. Being late often makes people angry. When people are let down, their hearts often close. But I didn't see anger running through you when I looked inside. I didn't see hatred taking over you. I didn't think darkness won. I learned to keep going. It would have been easier for you to give up, but you didn't. When cynicism would have kept you safe, you kept believing. When getting tougher would have hurt less, you kept your heart soft. That's what you call weakness. That's what I call strength. Not even surviving is what you call it. I call it sticking with it. You call it having trouble. That's what I call refusing to give up. At times, you felt like you were losing who you were. But you were actually getting better. There were times when you felt like your faith was dying. But all that was happening was losing pride, performance, and noise. The sound that's left is quieter but deeper. When I looked inside you, I saw a heart that had been through fire but wasn't totally gone. I saw someone cry but not hate. I saw someone who had doubts but didn't completely walk away. I saw someone who felt alone but didn't leave me completely. You almost gave up. You almost gave up hope. You almost let the lie win. You didn't, though. Something inside you held on by a thread even when things were at their worst. That thread might not even be clear to you. It was there, though. You didn't fall down completely because of it. You didn't become that way when you weren't. Faith was the thread, even though it was weak. That's what moved me, not how perfect you are, how strong you are, how confident you are, or how long you've been going. You had nights that seemed to go on forever. You had to deal with heavy thoughts. It felt unfair that you had to wait. You had to deal with a strange silence. Still, you're alive, still listening, still open enough to hear me now. Don't forget how important that is. You thought I would be sad when I saw how scared you were. I saw fear in you, but I also saw courage next to it. You thought I would call you weak when I saw how tired you were. But I saw how tired you were and someone who had been carrying too much on their own. You never made a mistake. You were holding out, and I think endurance is very important. When I went into your heart, I didn't find nothing there. I found depth. I found a soul that had been through a lot but wasn't broken by it. I saw scars, yes, but I also found a way to live. I felt a longing. I felt a strong need to believe again. That's what shocked you when I told you. Since you thought you were going away, you thought you were going to leave soon. You're still here, though. Even better, your heart is still beating. Don't feel bad about what I found in you, my child. I'm not turned off by your pain. I'm not scared of you. It doesn't bother me that you're tired. I'm not shocked by how weak you are. I'm moved by your strength. What's still alive inside you. Don't treat it like it's nothing. You made it. You kept going. And you're still not done. My child, you've fought battles that no one else knows about. There were battles that didn't leave any marks, but made your heart shake. battles that took place behind closed doors, in quiet rooms, and at times when you thought you were by yourself. I was there for all of them. I didn't turn away. I didn't go outside while you were having a hard time. I stayed. I saw you cry out loud so no one could hear you. I saw you put your face on a pillow to block out the noise. When you heard footsteps in the hall, I saw you quickly wipe away your tears. You learned how to hide your pain well. It took you a while to learn how to blink away tears. You learned how to smile even when you were sad. You learned how to say, "I'm fine," when your heart felt like it was going to burst. But I could hear the tears you never let out loud. I could feel the weight on your chest. You thought your tears showed that you were weak. For you, it meant you were losing your cool. But those tears didn't show weakness. They were let go. They showed that your heart was still tender. They showed that you weren't completely numb. I saw every tear that was shed in private. Not a single drop went unnoticed. I saw how hard you were trying to fight your anxiety by yourself, getting rid of thoughts that came up out of the blue. It was hard to breathe because of the fear that was wrapping around your chest. The nights when you couldn't calm down. You kept thinking about the worst things that could happen and tried to hide your panic from everyone else. You got tough on the outside because you were weak on the inside. You thought that everything would fall apart if you showed your fear. That's why you kept it in. I saw it though. I saw that your hands were shaking a little when no one was looking. I saw how your stomach got tight when you thought something bad was going to happen. So you wouldn't be caught off guard again, I saw how you tried to guess what might happen. I saw how worn out you were. Stress is heavy, my child. It's bad for the soul. Still you kept going. You pretended to be strong because you thought that was what people wanted from you. You thought that other people needed you to keep it together. You thought that if you publicly broke down, you would lose control. You became the reliable person who gives advice, listens, and carries others, just like you carried others. I carried you even though you didn't know it. I had you standing up straight. I held you up when your knees felt weak. I stopped your thoughts from going too far when they felt like they were going off the rails. When you thought you were going to break, it was quiet as I held the pieces together. That battle you fought in your head was hidden from everyone else. You had trouble with self-doubt. You had doubts about your worth. You played back conversations to see if there was something you said that wasn't right. You were very hard on yourself. You were hard on yourself because you weren't stronger. If you looked at yourself side by side, you always felt like you fell short. You had no idea how mean you were being to yourself. I stayed though. There were times when you just sat there and felt everything while staring at nothing. You were stuck on how to describe how you felt. You only knew it was heavy. You only knew you were stressed out. You told yourself to keep going. At some point, you told yourself to calm down. You told yourself that other people had it worse. But pain doesn't go away just because you play it down. I saw the weight that you failed to see. You carried your sadness in a quiet way. You carried around grief that you never fully dealt with. You had regrets that you still hear at night. Over time, the pressure you were under slowly built up. You didn't let it go. Instead, you kept it inside. You thought you were on your own, but I was there for every silent breakdown. I saw the day you almost gave up hope that things could get better. I could tell you were sick of hoping. I saw how close you were to closing your heart for good. You thought that if you stopped caring, no one would notice. But I would have known. Because I am more connected to your heart than you know, I would have felt the change. It's not dramatic that you feel a lot. Being stressed out doesn't make you weak. You're not failing just because you have problems in private. You are a person, and I didn't think you'd have to handle everything by yourself. Tell yourself, God is already at work for me, even if you can't see the answer yet. Share this video. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description, and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass by you. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.